Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Capril. Hey, today I want to talk a little bit about Social Security. Now, if you're in Social Security, you're going to get a sizable increase on inflation. I think it's going to be like roughly 9%. Don't get too comfortable with that. There's no way the government can continue to sustain that. Personally, I think it's a little irresponsible only because the Social Security surplus fund is diminishing. And they're going to have to make some major changes to the law to support that. Otherwise, if the surplus goes away, benefits will be cut about 25%. So I do think they'll make some changes to it, but don't get too excited about that 9% increase. Obviously, they're trying to keep up with inflation. For years, Social Security beneficiaries received very little. In fact, some years, zero as an increase. Now, I will tell you the way you can fix the system is to minimize the inflationary increases. It takes a lot of political fortitude to do that. Most of our politicians don't have that. So right now, this problem will continue to be kicked down. The can will be kicked down the road. I do think that eventually you're going to be looking at some sizable increases in Social Security tax, or payroll taxes, if you will, for the people who are working, because the demographics are going to have to require it. Now, if you're already receiving Social Security, well, you're already in the system, everything's fine. But what happens if you don't have it yet? A question I get a lot is, when should I file? And the answer is, it depends. You can start filing as early as age 62, and you can hold off as early as age 70. Once you hit age 70, there's no advantage to waiting. If you file early at age 62, every year that you wait, your benefit grows by about 8%. So you can have a sizable benefit if you wait all the way to age 70. Problem, of course, is you don't know how long you're going to live. And if you wait, what are you going to live on? Now, if you have income coming in, fine. But will you have to tap into your savings if you wait until age 70? If you're the type who plans to work until age 70, like some people I know, only because we can't imagine not working, then waiting till age 70 is logical. On the other hand, just because you're going to get a higher benefit doesn't mean you're going to come out ahead, because you're going to give up many years of benefits. Remember, you can file as early as age 62. The one decision you got to really be thinking about, though, is your full retirement age. Now, depending on when you were born, your full retirement age could be anywhere from age 65 to age 67. That year is important because your full retirement age is the age at which you can file for benefits, keep working, and see absolutely no reduction in your benefits. So, say in my case, I wouldn't even conceive filing until I reached age 67, because if I'm still working, well, I'm really not even going to get a check, because the formula for reducing the benefits based on earnings would wipe it out to zero. So for me, I can't even conceive that until age 67, but I'll probably wait until age 70 to actually file. But it's a decision that everybody has to make on their own. And again, you have to look at things like, how much money do you need? What are going to be your sources of income? And how much you're going to pull down from your savings? A lot of advisors almost always recommend that you wait. I don't. I recommend that in most cases, you will file for Social Security when you stop working. Or in other words, when you start asking me to send you money from your portfolio, I would rather reduce that, because you can leave that money to anybody and instead let you receive Social Security benefits. If you ever have questions about Social Security benefits, give me a call. It's not as complicated as it used to be, but it can still be complicated. Have a great day.